It's time for Coffee with the Chicken Ladies, a podcast for people who love chickens.
Hey everybody, and welcome. It's Chrisie&Holly from Coffee with the Chicken Ladies. We're here, and this is episode number 259 of our podcast, where we talk about everything chicken, family, fun, and
more chickens.
More chickens. We drink, a ton of coffee. I'm talking a ton. But most importantly,
we hug chickens every day.
And we kiss them too, don't forget. We brew coffee from a little coffee roaster in Houston, Texas. Bright and early coffee. Holly Ann, what kind of coffee are we brewing today?
Mighty, mighty breakfast blend.
We love that breakfast blend. It is good. So you need to get some. We have a code. It's CWTCL 15 for 15% off a bag coffee. Where should everybody go?
brightandearlycoffee.com.
Now, if you need K-Cups, go over to Amazon and follow them on social media. Are you ready to sip some of this delicious breakfast coffee in the afternoon and chat?
I am. But first, a word from our sponsors.
We have some exciting news to share from our sponsor, Grubbly Farms. They're here, new and improved, Grubbly's World Harvest.
I'm a longtime subscriber, and my flock love the healthy, nutritious treats, plus orders $40 and more ship free.
If you haven't heard, Grubbly's has a fantastic layer pellet and crumble feed. It's packed with plant and insect protein, perfect for those picky chickens and ducks.
Grubbly Farms makes food and treats for healthy pets and planet.
To support us and Grubbly Farms, use the link grubbly.co/coffee. Try it today. Exciting stuff today as we're recording this. It's National Chicken Lady Day.
Yeah, but by the time this comes out, it's not going to be National Chicken Lady Day anymore.
Hey, we can make it National Chicken Ladies Day.
Every day is National Chicken Lady Day. Every single day.
Yeah, go tell a chicken lady today, even though it's not National Chicken Lady as you're hearing this. Happy National Chicken Ladies Day a week late.
Yes.
Just recognize that it takes hard work to take care of a flock, and we're doing it.
We are celebrating with coffee and cake in the studio.
We're eating cake as we're recording. So the cake was made for our announcement that we made today, which will already be out there, but we have surpassed 1 million
streams and downloads.
Yes.
Yeah.
Super exciting news for us.
Thank you all for listening to our sometimes crazy, but we hope generally informative show.
Yeah, we hope you guys are enjoying it and getting lots of great information. We had that announcement. We announced the book. And yeah, so that was fun.
I have two things to say.
Go ahead.
The first is apologizing for my voice again, because my voice has not been right since I had Lyme disease.
10th grade.
Since 10th grade. I was going to say 6th grade. All right, you got me. I didn't expect that one. What I was going to say is my voice has not been right since I had Lyme disease, but apparently for most of my life, my voice has been wrong. She can't even talk. She's laughing so hard.
Yeah, that's what best friends do.
Yes.
They're always like, who's going to laugh if you fall down? Your best friend. They're not going to help you first. They're going to laugh first.
No, I'm going to laugh so hard we're both going to fall down.
Yeah, your voice is fine. You're just a little hoarse. Little goat.
Little goat. The other thing, I want to send a gigantic thank you out to South Carroll Veterinary Hospital in Sykesville, Maryland.
Oh, yes. I thought you were going to say South Carolina there for a second.
No.
I was like, why are we thinking South Carolina?
No, because our beloved Dr. Rebecca is out on maternity leave, and my Mary Berry showed up with a crop infection.
Yeah.
And we needed to get that taken care of. So Dr. Carroll and Dr. Stevens there have their own chickens, and they are wonderful.
So if you're in Sykesville, you got yourself a chicken vet over there.
Absolutely.
Multiple. So it's a good thing they were there for you.
Yes.
And Mary Berry.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And she's on the road to recovery.
She's doing well. Yeah. She's eating on her own. Appetite's coming back.
Good. That day I saw her, she had a size, not double D, but like a G or an H.
That was like.
In the crop section.
That was like a double softball. I don't know how she did it.
I don't know. It was bad.
Anyway, so there we are.
Yeah. So we're just full of exciting stuff right now.
We're also full of cake and coffee.
Sugar.
Yeah.
Coffee.
Caffeine and
I got
sugar.
my pink water, which is strawberry lemonade water.
Oh, okay.
That's the way I can drink more water, because that was your New Year's resolution many years ago.
I still always strive to drink more water. I got to meet with a nutritionist after the Lyme disease.
Right.
And one of the things she said is like, I need to add 2 more glasses of water
on top of the 80?
Yeah, on top of what I already drink. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
They just want everybody floating down the street.
Pretty much. But I will say that when I manage to get that much in, I do feel better.
You do. You feel better when you drink the water. Drink the water.
No, don't. Not going down that road.
The water's special, yeah.
And drink the coffee.
Drink the coffee. That was last year at this time. We could not stop singing that dang song for so long. But
there's some really weird videos of us right around Christmas time. They're probably on Instagram. I don't know. I was wearing Christmas goose earrings and I don't even know what else.
We were just having a good time. We are in a very good mood today because, we worked our tails off this summer with the book. So we're really, really excited that it's coming out.
And so we apologize in advance if we become too silly because it's very likely that we will become too silly.
Oh, yeah. Join in with us.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So on that note, if you're listening to our show and you're loving it, head on over to Apple Podcast and leave us a written review. Thank you so much for the people who have been leaving written reviews and ratings for us. We absolutely love it. We love reading them. And while you're there, hit that subscribe button. We've had some people hit subscribing too.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And we notice it. When you hit the subscribe button, it comes into all of our numbers. So thank you, thank you, thank you. It's a day of thanks. It's November. Not Thanksgiving.
We are on trend for Thanksgiving then.
November. Gratitude Month.
If you're looking for other ways to help support the podcast, you can tell a few chicken, goose, duck, or even turkey-loving friends about us. You can share your favorite episodes on social media. You can become a patron of the show, patreon.com/coffeewiththechickenladies. As always, gigantic thank yous to our patrons. And the other thing you can do to help support the show is visit our website and our show notes, use our affiliate links and discount codes, and buy products from our sponsors.
Yay! Holly Ann, have you heard of this new game, Chicken Challengers?
I have.
It is hilarious. It's a fast-paced party board game where chickens battle it out to become the ultimate barnyard champion.
It's a lot of fun. You can use some strategy, you can bluff, try to outsmart the other players.
It was so easy for my parents to learn, and it's endlessly replayable.
You can play it with as few as 2 players up to about 8, and it's fun for kids, teens, and adults. Everyone loves it.
Now learn more at chickenchallengers.com or find it on Amazon today.
Just search Chicken Challengers.
You know what I love when it's 95 degrees outside?
Being inside.
Well, that too, but I really love cleaning my igloo chicken coop.
Yeah, it is so easy to clean. You don't have to break a sweat.
And you can use a water hose or pressure washer, so it doubles as a cool down. I also love those run covers.
Oh man, the shade is superb. I go into the run to cool off.
Yep, my flock's covered during the heat of the day, just chillin'.
Meanwhile, we're melting on the patio. Seriously, can we get in on this amazing coop design for ourselves?
They're out there living the dream.
So when it's pushing 100 degrees, the right setup matters.
That's why we choose an igloo.
Get your girls their own just in time for summer.
Search Omelette. That's OMLET.
The Breed Spotlight is brought to you by Murray McMurray Hatchery, defining quality for generations. For over a century, Murray McMurray Hatchery has remained a trusted family-owned business, working tirelessly to ensure our poultry meet the highest standards. Whether you are an experienced enthusiast or just embarking on the journey, look to McMurray Hatchery for guaranteed quality, rare and heritage breeds, low minimums, and all the supplies you need to raise your flock. Request a free catalog today.
We really like coffee. Yeah. Especially Sanka.
What?
Especially, Sanka. We drink it in the morning and at night.
No.
This week's Breed Spotlight is
the Penedesenca.
Sorry. I get so much joy out of doing that.
Oh, my Lord. Okay, the Penedesenca. The Penedesenca is actually a beautiful light-bodied chicken that's a member of the Mediterranean class. These are Spanish chickens, and they're very regal-looking chickens.
And they always have a coffee cup.
The fact that you just associated them with nasty Sanka, I can't get past this.
Did your mom used to drink Sanka? My mom did.
No. My mom drank Maxwell House. Oh. And it is good to the last drop.
My mom.
Love you, Mom.
Okay. We had a Mr. Coffee, right? And then it kept breaking. And my mom got so mad that she was like, she threw it. And then she went to Sanka. And I was like,
oh, man.
she went to just the instant.
No, my mom does brew her own coffee every day still because she's always preferred her coffee black.
Oh, yeah. My mom went to Sanka, but she couldn't even go up to International Delight. Now, whenever I got married, when I first got married, I was like, I'm going to get fancy.
Yeah.
And remember, you would come to the townhouse when we first saw that townhouse?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I was like, would you like a cup of International Delight?
Why, thank you, I would. French vanilla, please.
You don't even have to add cream to that because it's got the powder cream already in it.
Oh, that's right. Back in the days where I actually could eat dairy.
Yeah. And I thought I was like living it up with that.
Oh, I know. You snot, you. Coffee snob.
My mom's like Sanka all the way, and I think my mom still drinks Sanka.
Do you remember Good to the Rim with Brim? Okay, so we're dividing.
We're going on. And then like Folgers came in, and Folgers was like the elite. They had the brick. They were like, oh.
My mom was loyal to her brand. Maxwell, good to the last drop.
Okay, let's get back to chickens.
So the Penedesenca, they come from the Catalonia region of Spain, and they're best known for their unusual carnation comb and as good layers of very dark brown eggs.
Everybody wants a dark brown egg layer in their flock. I mean, I'm one. I'm guilty of that. That's why I got the Morans.
Guilty.
Drew is like, I'm not giving you any more. I'm done.
The cuckoo Morans, it always made me laugh because they would lay a dark brown egg, but there would be all kinds of like light spots on it too.
Speckles and stuff. Yeah.
Even stripes sometimes.
Yeah.
The Penedesenca are not an APA accepted breed, but there is a small group of breeders working with them here in the US and in the UK as well.
They're getting more popular, I feel like.
Yeah. And in Spain, they are considered a dual-purpose breed. Now, these birds were bred and developed in the Penedès region of Catalonia. This is an area in the south of Spain, located between a mountain range and the coast of the Mediterranean Sea. It's beautiful.
Sounds like our next trip.
Oh, heck yeah. Although neither one of us speak Spanish very well anymore, so if you want to come along as a...
We take Henry with us.
Perfect. Okay. This area of Catalonia is primarily a wine-growing region, and they produce, among others, the famous sparkling cava wines like Frisianet.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Historically, chickens have been and are still very important in this region. There's an annual festival held in Catalonia called the Fira de Gal, the Fair of the Rooster.
We're there.
It's held the weekend before Christmas.
Let's go.
Right?
It's like Christmas with the cranks. They put off Christmas to go on a vacation.
Going.
Let's do it.
The black Penedesenca is apparently the star of this gathering, and this is very much a food and wine event.
It would be just a wine event for me.
Okay. The festival dates back to the medieval period, and the Penedès wine is some of the oldest that is made in Europe.
That's awesome.
I know, it's fantastic. There's no clear history of the Penedesenca, or at least not one that we could find easily, right? There was definite breeding or upbreeding, improving, whatever phrase you want to use, in the early 1900s.
There was a time that people were like, improve.
Right.
Instead of just letting be.
Right.
You know?
Now, this breeding done in the 1900s was done by a veterinarian and academic agricultural specialists, and they were probably using local native breeds as foundation birds.
Right.
In the end, they developed 4 color varieties. The black,
the Wheaton,
the partridge,
and the Creole.
All gorgeous.
And the Creole's
Creole.
Gold. Not gold, but gorgeous.
From what I can piece together, the black Penedesenca was probably the original variety. They are a bit larger than the other colors, and they were definitely used as dual-purpose birds. The other 3 colors have probably been selected primarily for egg laying.
I feel like the Creole and the partridge are the most popular colors.
They're beautiful.
I mean, and to find them in black is kind of rare.
The black and the Wheaton, I think, are gorgeous too. I would be hard-pressed to choose out of these 4 colors. I do love a partridge, but...
The partridge, I'm partial to partridge a lot. The partridge...
Partial to partridge.
I am. But they are really beautiful chickens, and the roos are extremely handsome.
Yeah, they are. So I was looking into this festival because I think it's really interesting.
So that you could buy us tickets?
Yes. It's some hardcore foodie stuff. And while I was searching, you know how Smithsonian, I don't know if they still do it, but they used to have this Folklife Festival.
Oh, yeah.
So one year they did Catalonia, and they had a whole recipe that was for Penedesenca chicken.
Oh, wow.
It's a roasted chicken, but they stuff it with all this stuff, including beef and pork and all these other meats. It is quite
extravagant.
It really is, yeah. It was interesting.
Oh, wow. That's crazy. Catalonia reminds me of the Princess Diaries, the movies. The girls used to watch it all the time. And it's like, it feels like it should be like a place where there's a castle and everything else.
There could be. I mean, we're talking about Spain.
Now,
It's beautiful.
these babies are small body chickens. The roosters weigh in at about 5 pounds. The hens around 4. They're little babies. Well,
Little babies.
I don't mean babies as in baby babies. I mean, I call everybody babies. So,
Baby.
at first glance, their unusual comb looks like the typical Mediterranean straight comb. It's actually known as a carnation comb. Okay, so where sometimes it's called the king comb or the clavel comb. That's very unusual. Very,
Very.
very. So it's good.
You want to explain the comb?
Yeah, I would like to go into that. Most of the comb is straight, but the back of it opens into multiple lobes. Okay.
Yeah.
It's a lobe here, a lobe there,
Yeah.
a lobe everywhere.
Lots of lobes.
They have the usual upright tail, white earlobes, because they're Mediterranean,
Mediterraneans, yeah.
the cousins. And that's awesome too. Now the hens, let's do the drum roll. They're good layers. We would expect nothing else because they're Mediterraneans.
Right.
They're good layers of beautiful dark brown eggs, like we were saying before. They're going to give you around 150 to 180 per year. For Mediterranean, they're not on the top tier echelons of laying.
No, but that's not a bad thing. I mean, it's really great to have birds that are good producers, but I want my birds to last longer. I don't want them to lay their brains out and die after 3 years.
That's about 3 per week, which is good. It's average. And I tend to agree with you. I feel like through all these years of having chickens, most people want these chickens that just lay. And what I've come to know is reproductive problems.
Right.
So having a chicken that their system is just moderate, it's not a super layer chicken, I've come to learn is maybe less health problems down the road.
Right. If you're keeping chickens the way we keep chickens, where they're your beloved
Right.
pets, then you don't necessarily want that constant cranking out of eggs. You want their systems to rest.
Yeah, because I feel like that's one of the main problems that we've seen over all these years is reproductive
Right.
problems in chickens.
Right.
So some of the eggs are as dark as the copper Moran's lay, which is a good thing to know because
Yeah.
it's an option, another option besides black copper Moran's, because if you get them later in time and add them to a flock, it can be difficult.
Right.
Because they're pretty strong.
Right.
We have a new patron named Stacy. She came on this month and she's been chatting over on Facebook and she ordered her chicks. They should be coming from McMurray Hatchery.
Uh-huh.
And she listened to us and she ordered the black copper Moran's with her first group. So
Okay.
they all grow up together.
Right.
That's exactly the way to do it.
Yeah, that is the best way if you can.
If you want a tougher chicken in that flock, then do it that way. That's the way they are.
Right.
Now, others head towards the terracotta of the well summer. I love terracotta
beautiful,
eggs.
yeah.
They're still beautiful. They can sometimes be speckly sometimes, you know, while still others are mauve or plum with that deep purple or pinkish hue. So any way you look at it, it's a beautiful egg.
Yeah, my Jangled on my Langshan lays a plum egg, and it is beautiful.
There are. I mean, they kind of have like that pinkish kind of.
It edges towards the bloom is what makes it
Yeah.
just edge a bit towards purple. I mean, I've seen people kick up filters on IG and like,
Yeah.
you ain't getting a purple shade of egg. Like, I mean,
They're very unusual and they're very pretty, but you are the one that will be like, filter.
I do. I know it bothers me for a bunch of reasons. And one of the reasons it really bugs me is because the natural colors are more beautiful.
Yeah, they are beautiful. I mean, they don't need anything. They're
No.
just gorgeous.
Yeah.
Now, the eggs start out darkest earlier in the season and fade as the year goes on. So after they get that break, that's a good reason why you want to let this chicken have a break so that they can kind of recoup and restart up that dark bloom.
They got to refill the toner.
Oh, yeah, I just ordered ink today. They need to do that. These hens are not supposed to be broody. Mediterraneans are not supposed to be broody.
Generally not.
But I haven't seen any Mediterraneans be broody, so let's hope that they keep with that standard, but who knows. Holly did find a handful of people who have their Penedesenca sitting in the nest box, though.
It can happen with any breed. It
Any
usually doesn't,
breed.
but it can happen.
So it's what, November now, and Peggy lives in the garage with June right now.
Yeah.
And I caught her last week plucking feathers from her belly and trying to go broody.
One of my buff geese, apple strudel, has been flirting with broodiness.
And she's half Mediterranean.
Yeah.
I mean, leg bar.
Right. Now,
And she went broody before, too. I'm like, stop.
I know a few people who have had broody leg bars. The beautiful Penedesencas make a good homestead breed. They are excellent foragers. They don't like close confinement.
That's the Mediterranean in them.
Exactly. So they'll probably require a very large aviary style room with lots of enrichment, or if you can provide them supervised free range time, that should do the trick.
I feel like you need a little of both. You know, the big aviary, so the days when you're busy, you don't feel bad.
Right.
And then the days when you have the extra time, you give them that time to come out and stretch their legs.
The Penedesenca is a fantastic alternate to the Morans if you want a dark egg layer. And they are a beautiful addition to the chicken ladies' flock. They're very striking birds.
Yeah, you just have to look them up and hit images, and you're going to see all these beautiful partridge kind of colored birds.
Mm-hmm.
I have not seen, there's one black one. There's two black. I've only seen very little black ones, but
they do have the typical reputation of the Mediterranean. So people will say they're somewhat flighty.
Right.
They're not unfriendly. Flightiness is a reaction. It's an instinct to protect themselves.
Yeah, it's good. It's a good thing to have.
They're also quite heat hardy. So if you're in the southern U.S. or another country where it's nice and warm, they'd be a great option.
Yeah, and you want a different type of bird. You want you want to have something that not everybody has. This would be a really good option.
Penedesenca, I will say, is a bird that not many people have.
I mean, and every time we say it, I just think of drinking Senka.
Penedesenca.
They're going to need protection for frostbite. That's for sure.
Right. Heat hardy, not really cold hardy.
Kind of like when we talk about bumblefoot. Sounds funny.
Not funny.
But not funny.
You just like to say that now.
I like to say it all the time. So here's the million stream question. Got it in there again.
Oh my God.
Where can you get them?
My Pet Chicken carries the beautiful partridge Penedesenca, and you can use our affiliate link on our webpage.
Takes you right there.
Yep.
It's awesome.
There is a Penedesenca Facebook group, and you can also do a Google search to see if there are any breeders near you.
It's a good chicken.
I would not call them a beginner's chicken.
No. Mediterraneans
in general
are not
really beginner chickens. Not if you want a really, really easy. Now, if you're animal savvy and you want to, go for a bird that's a little more complicated, have at it. But if you're just looking for very easy chickens, I would not say Penedesenca at this point.
No. Get a few years under your belt and then add the fancier ones in so that you kind of know what you're doing a little bit more. In the beginning, I didn't know what I was doing. You didn't know what you were doing. You learn as you go.
Oh, yeah. I will say this. Mediterraneans are some of the most entertaining birds.
They never stop moving.
It's really fun to watch them.
But the thing is, it's very easy to see if they're not feeling well because they're not moving.
If they're not moving, right.
There's a problem.
Yeah. Are you ready to dive into the fascinating world of backyard ducks? Look no further than Metzer Farms, your premier destination for top quality waterfowl. Whether you're a seasoned breeder or just starting out, Metzer Farms has everything you need to elevate your flock to the next level. And if you're passionate about call ducks, you're in for a treat.
Metzer Farms hatches a stunning variety of call ducks, meticulously bred for their miniature size, beauty, and calm temperament. From snowy whites to vibrant colors, each duck is a masterpiece waiting to grace your backyard. Visit MetzerFarms.com today to browse their extensive selection and start your journey into the wonderful world of waterfowl. Metzer Farms, where passion meets perfection.
If you're looking for a chicken coop that's produced in a planet-friendly, sustainable way, try Nestera.
Each coop is made from highly durable, 100% recycled plastic that keeps the equivalent of up to 2,000 shampoo bottles out of a landfill.
Their clean, modern design will fit into any garden or run area and comes with an industry-beating 25-year warranty and a range of handy accessories.
Simple to put together, so quick and easy to clean, and most importantly, red mite resistant. Your chickens will love it.
Quick shipping from Nestera US.
For a 5% discount, use the affiliate link in our show notes, on our website, and on Instagram. Link in bio. Check them out today.
Eaton Pet and Pasture is a farmer-owned company based in upstate New York that creates USA-made, sustainable products for backyard chicken keepers. From low-dust hemp bedding and comfy aspen nesting pads to nutritious treats and odor-eliminating products, everything is designed to keep your coop clean, healthy, and smelling egg-tastic.
All their products are made right here in the USA with ingredients that are safe for your flock and the planet. So whether you're doing a deep clean or just a quick refresh, Eaton makes it simple to care for your coop the natural way.
They're your one-stop shop for coop freshness and flock happiness, made easy.
Visit EatonPetAndPasture.com to explore the full line of flock favorites and use the code COFFEE at checkout for a first-time purchase discount. Okay, so we're ready to move on to Main topic. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, don't eat your lunch, breakfast, or anything while you're listening to this, because this week's main topic is
Poop. Poop.
chicken poop. You know what? Chicken poop tells us a lot.
Yeah, you can learn so much by looking at it. There's a huge range, probably more than you would ever guess. There's a huge range of what normal poop can look like. And one of the questions we get asked is, with so much information out there on the internet, how do you know who to trust?
Right.
Well, we use a chart that's been around since about 2008. It's fantastic. It was compiled by some wonderful British chicken keepers. And honestly, it's the most accurate source that we have found over the years.
Yeah, we're going to have it linked in the show notes for this episode,
Right.
so that you can go right there. And if you ever need it, you go to the poop episode and then you can hit the link.
I mean, it's so handy. You see something that just looks a little weird, you can check the chart. You're like, oh, that's still in the normal range. Or, that doesn't look right, I better call the vet.
We laugh so much because our pictures we text each other, about 50% are of chicken poop. And we're like, if anybody steals our phones, they're going to be like, what are these two texting each other?
These people are freaks.
These people are not good. So let's go into the mechanics of it. Chickens poop every 30 to 60 minutes, usually about 12 to 15 times a day. Per day, 2 to 3 of those poops will be cecum. That's the really stinky one that's like slimy and really hard if you have to clean it off.
It's often kind of shiny. So it's often a dark, shiny brown. It can be lighter colors, though.
And they're longer, so the smell is really, really bad.
Right. Cecum comes from the cecal pouches, which are located in the digestive tract. They're these sort of long pouches that come off the intestines, and they're filled with beneficial bacteria and enzymes and all these good microbes. And they break down all the extra fibrous stuff that your chicken eats.
Right. Like when they eat those pebbles and those sticks and all that
I
stuff.
don't think the cecum can break down pebbles.
Well, it helps pass them through, though. They're just going through. They're like, oh, there's a shiny pebble. Let's let that go. Come on through.
So some of the things that worry chicken keepers when they see poop.
Or should worry about.
Right.
Like, what they should be worrying about is lack thereof.
Right. If you're not seeing, I mean, you can't say like, it wasn't 15 poops today. There's something wrong. But like, if you know.
I've been there, done that.
Yeah. You are the great poop inspector, man.
I'm like, there's only been 5 poops. Okay, but here's the thing. How much they're pooping, and also the other big thing that you can tell is the size of the poop.
Right, right.
Because chickens, their intestinal tract and their reproductive, everything is kind of squished in there.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have something like tumors growing and it's pushing on something, what you're going to notice is their poop becomes smaller and smaller because there's less room for it to come through.
That can also be
Crop issues.
or not eating enough.
Right.
Right. So yeah, usually what do you get, a piece that's like the size of a 50?
We say like a 50-cent piece.
Then I was about to say, does anyone even know what a 50-cent piece looks? I mean, right, if you're Gen X or older, you do, but 50-cent piece. Who's on the 50-cent piece?
Yeah.
JFK?
Like, we've said that before. We're like, look, like we size it by the point.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, if you're seeing chickens poop, but it's very small and tiny, there's something potentially going on.
Right. Keep an eye on it. Something that looks bad but is not terrible is when you see something that looks like sort of orangish red in the poop and you're afraid it's blood. If it's blood, you'll know it. What you are seeing is intestinal lining shed, and
Right.
it is natural.
It's a natural process, man.
And that you'll see good example photos of that in that chicken chart, the poop chart we mentioned.
Yeah, that poop chart should be something that you know how to get to, because the other thing is that you're going to also look for in the poop is the urates come out with the poop. Chickens do not pee, okay?
Right.
So the urates are the solid water. It comes on the poop. Now, if you're just seeing white, that's just urates. That's not poop.
Right.
So the color, those types of things, we get a lot of people telling us, well, it looks green. The other thing is you have to remember, what did you feed them? Did you give them greens? Did you give them something that's
Right.
going to color the poop?
Certainly think of that first. If they've been eating a ton of rich grass and they've got really green poop.
In your case, you had a chicken who had like neon green poop.
That was, urates too.
Yeah.
So urate color, usually it's like a white to cream
White.
color.
Yeah.
Sometimes you'll get a coral color, and that actually is normal too.
Yeah.
But if you are consistently seeing deep yellow urates, or God forbid you're seeing green urates,
Like bright green. When you sent me the picture, I was
like
in awe.
acid green.
Oh my God.
So what that was Indigo, my black cochin, and she had a liver infection.
Yep.
And so I could hear Dr. Rebecca in the other room at the hospital, and I heard her say, "That's the weirdest blood I've ever seen." So it was showing up in the blood too.
Right. And she did get help with, we've talked about
Hepato, right.
before. And
so we treated her simultaneously
antibiotics.
for the first week. She had antibiotics, very strong antibiotics, and
Hepato.
the Hepato, which is essentially milk thistle.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. It's formulated in standard milk thistle, so you can feel safe giving it to your bird.
Right.
And it can really help. Indigo is fine.
Yeah, we talked about this on a different episode, but that is what you can tell. We always say this. By looking at the poop, you can tell so many things from the chicken.
Right.
It's all in how things come out. Another thing is if they're not eating well, their poop can look like bile a little bit, like that yellowy color, that yellowy green, because they need more substance
The
in what they're going
liver
to
is
push.
secreting bile, but
Right.
there's not enough feed. So it's like excess bile coming
Right.
out through the poop.
Yes, exactly. So all the things that you should watch, poop is one of them every day.
Absolutely.
So everybody comes out and I'm kind of like, okay, you pooped, you pooped, you pooped. Or I feel crops, or I look in the coop to see who pooped overnight, what it looked like, because it tells you so much.
Especially with young chickens, if you're seeing diarrhea that starts to be tinged with blood,
Yeah.
chances are very good that you have a coccidiosis infection.
Yeah. So that's why we always recommend that you should have Corid in your first aid kit at all times, especially if you have young chickens, because you want to be able to treat them instantly because it can take them very fast. You could treat them instantly and it still could take them. So watching those poops, it's really important.
Profuse diarrhea that goes on for a long time, you want to get that checked out.
Yeah.
Sometimes that's like a Clostridium infection, like a bacterial infection of the bowels.
Right. And then just straight up, parasites are everywhere out there. You got birds, you got wild squirrels, you got everything.
Wild squirrels. Wait, are there tame squirrels?
I don't know.
Wild squirrels.
And they pass parasites, and it's no fault of what anybody's doing. They can get them. That's why we always say have the safeguard on hand in case you need to deworm them quickly.
There are two types of internal parasites for chickens that can be seen with the naked eye in the poop.
Yeah.
And that is roundworms
Yeah.
and tapeworms.
Yep. Roundworms come out looking like spaghetti.
Nasty.
The other thing,
No, capellini.
they can cause mechanical blockages.
Right.
Because they, again, keep in mind that abdomen is condensed. The reproductive system and the digestive system is in that abdomen, and everything's being pushed and squished. So they can cause a physical blockage
Right.
just by having them.
They
So-
can back up a crop.
Right. And if the crop's backed up and they're not pooping, that's a problem.
Yeah.
It's either that the crop's not working or there's something blocking the poop from coming out. So that's why you really have to watch those things. And I know it doesn't sound fun, but it's one of those things as chicken owners you kind of have to do because a lot of times they don't show you any other thing. And sometimes you might not even notice and, have a problem.
Right.
But
Well,
poop you can watch.
I mean, we clean out our coops weekly.
Yeah.
For the most part. My duck run is doing deep litter, but my chickens and my geese, you're seeing the poop, and that's a really good yardstick for health.
Oh, yeah. We're going to be talking about some other aspects of it later on in another episode.
Well, next week we're doing
Yeah.
parasites.
Yeah.
So we're going to
That's a
continue
whole
the
new
parasite.
thing, a whole different
Exactly,
thing.
right. I mean, I would encourage you to take photos
Yeah.
for reference.
And
you can delete them later.
Text Holly the photos. Here's her number.
Oh, man, you did not. Just for that, if you have poop photos, send your poop pics to our IG account. Chrissy will fix you right up.
After 15 years in an animal hospital, no poop pic even
I know.
does anything to me.
I know.
It does nothing to me. I guess, I don't know.
It's actually, we've gotten to the point where we look at it so clinically that they're interesting.
Yeah, you're like, oh my God. And the other thing is, it's like just even with people, it's a clear way of telling how
We
the
are
intestinal
not
tract is healthy
talking
or
about
not.
no people poop.
No, I'm not bringing that. I'm just saying it's for everybody.
Poop for everybody. Poop all over our home.
Poop here, poop there, poop everywhere. So, if they're not pooping, that's a problem. And if they're pooping little bits, it's a problem too.
Yeah. And like we said, get used to taking reference photos, check the poop chart. Just be careful who you text those poop pictures to.
So I had my family over the other night and we played this really new, awesome game called Chicken Challengers. Have you heard of it?
I have.
It was so much fun. These chickens battle it out to be the ultimate chicken in the barnyard. It's crazy.
It's really fun. There's hilarious artwork and lots of chicken puns. I just loved it.
It's guaranteed laughter. You know what? For family nights, for game nights, hey, we should take this on conventions with us.
Yeah, I love the fact that it's all ages. Kids, adults, anyone can play.
Now, learn more at chickenchallengers.com or find it on Amazon today.
Just search for Chicken Challengers. If your flock could talk, they would thank you for shopping at Eaton Pet and Pasture, your one-stop shop for coop freshness and flock happiness made easy.
From their all-natural USA-made favorites like hemp bedding, roost refresh, and nesting pads to convenient product bundles that make chicken care simple, Eaton has everything you need to keep your coop clean, cozy, and odor-free.
Check them out at EatonPetAndPasture.com and use code COFFEE at checkout for a first-time purchase discount.
On that note, should we move on to...
Oh, cracking the eggs.
Cracking those eggs.
Straight to the kitchen. Wash your hands.
Wash your hands. I was just going to say, wash your hands. Please, after you take those reference photos, please wash your hands. Please.
Well.
Now, we're continuing with Thanksgiving all November. We have our gratitude, and we're thinking of new, innovative things to do at Thanksgiving to add in different things.
Innovative. We're just looking for some different stuff. Okay. So this week we're doing cheesy baked broccoli and spaghetti squash. And I will tell you that it is ridiculously good. But here's what I thought was really nice about it. It makes a fantastic side dish, especially if you live in the part of the country that does mac and cheese for Thanksgiving.
Yeah. And if you have gluten-free people, it's good.
Also, if you do a meatless Thanksgiving, this could be a great main dish. You could add shrimp or plant-based meat or actual meat or tofu or peas or beans.
I was going to say, make your tofu turkey.
Tofurkey.
Yeah, exactly.
The broccoli and spaghetti squash, this is one of the reasons I really like this recipe. The broccoli and the spaghetti squash are cooked ahead of time, and it makes this really easy and quick to mix up and pop in the oven for half an hour on Thanksgiving Day.
I am so thankful this time of the year that I have 2 ovens now, because I had 2 ovens. We moved over here. Then I didn't have 2 ovens for a while, and I was like, oh, good Lord, now I'm back to 2 ovens.
You know, the house I grew up in had 2 ovens. When I bought the farmhouse with my mom and sisters, it has 2 ovens.
Yeah.
We would not buy a house if it didn't have 2 ovens. So that was one of the...
Yeah.
The Church Road house, I was like, 2 ovens.
Yes, exactly.
The bottom oven has pizza stone in it. So the broccoli, you can steam it or even boil it for like 4 or 5 minutes. The spaghetti squash, you can roast in the oven for like 40 minutes, or you can cook it in the microwave.
I mean, honestly, once you eat spaghetti squash enough, it does start to taste like pasta. You know, like, it's like people say, oh, like, I don't eat pork. I don't eat pork. People don't say I don't eat pork. I say it. And the turkey bacon tastes really good to me, but other people are like, that tastes weird, but I don't eat pork bacon. So... You know, it is what you eat a lot.
Spaghetti squash does not taste at all like pasta to me, but it's yummy, and it's a really good vehicle for all this cheese, because this is a seriously cheesy dish. So much cheese.
I have heard a lot of people say they like it instead of pasta.
It's good.
Yeah. Now, this is what you're going to need. 1 medium to large spaghetti squash, halved and seeded. 3 cups of broccoli florets.
Give those seeds to your chickens.
2 cups of shredded cheddar cheese with a 1/2 cup reserved. I always up the cheese on everything. I don't even measure. I just pour whatever
Handfuls
I want.
of cheese.
2 cups of cottage cheese, 3 large eggs, 1 teaspoon of salt, and 1/4 teaspoon of fresh pepper. And the thing I like about it is it's not a super long list of ingredients, because Thanksgiving is already complicated enough.
I just made this last weekend, and it was...
Now, it doesn't have the lucky 5. They always say 5 ingredients or less. Sometimes they're like the tastiest recipes because they're not mixing a bunch of stuff.
If you get rid of the salt and pepper.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. So like we said, prepare that broccoli and squash ahead of time. You're going to steam or boil the broccoli florets for 4 or 5 minutes, or until they're just fork tender. Your squash can be oven roasted or cooked cut side down on a plate in the microwave for 10 to 15 minutes.
Yeah.
I prefer oven roasted because I think it intensifies the flavor.
I do oven roasted for everything because I just like it.
Exactly. To roast the squash, you're going to preheat your oven at 400. Place the squash cut side down on a foil-lined baking sheet and place in the oven for about 40 minutes. And then when it comes out, you scrape the noodles.
Yeah.
And you can pop the veggies in the refrigerator for later. When you're ready to assemble and bake, you're going to preheat your oven to 350, and you're going to grease a 9x13 or a 10-inch round baking pan. Set them aside. In a large mixing bowl, you're going to add the cheddar cheese, the cottage cheese, the eggs, salt, and pepper, and mix it well until everything is blended. Add the broccoli and squash to the prepared baking dish. Pour the cheese mixture over top and then stir to get everything evenly mixed. It takes a little bit of elbow grease because there's a lot of good stuff in here. Then you're going to sprinkle that remaining half cup of cheese over the top. Bake it for 45 to 50 minutes or until the cheese is melted and brown and a tester comes out clean. This was great with a goose egg. Be great with duck or chicken, whatever you have. Again, it's a very easy dish. It makes a great side dish. It would be super healthy without all the cheese, but that cheese, oh, it's so good.
It's healthy. Cheese isn't that bad. It's not too bad.
It's a lot of cheese. It's good.
Okay, so try it. You might like it. Everybody at your Thanksgiving table might like it. It's just something a little different. Mm-hmm. And let us know what you think. Definitely take some pictures, send them over. Okay, so let's move on to retail therapy. Retail therapy. Yeah. This week's retail therapy, we are talking Eaton Pet and Pasture Coop supplies. And let me tell you, they've got a lot and they're really good.
Well, they gave us a hookup. Eaton Pet and Pasture, welcome our
aboard
family of sponsors. But they sent us over a bunch of stuff to
they
try
were so
and
generous. Thank you.
So we've got hemp bedding, and I'm using the hemp bedding in my duck coop for deep litter.
Yes.
So far, so good. That's fantastic.
Their hemp bedding's nice and soft.
It is.
I really like it.
Also, and I know this is one of your favorites too, is the Aspen nesting pads.
Those nesting pads are amazing. They're amazing.
And they're fully biodegradable.
I like that fact. And I also like the fact that they feel natural to the chicken.
Yeah.
You know, they feel natural. And then, like you said, they're biodegradable and they absorb things well because stuff happens in those nesting boxes sometimes.
Stuff happens indeed.
Yeah. So, you know, I really like those. I think they're amazing. Now, they have some newer products out too that are just great.
There's Revitalize, which is, you know, just like a chicken house lime.
Yeah.
It works fantastically well. I'm a big believer in liming to get your pH balanced in your runs.
Oh, yeah. You can go around the perimeter of your runs, everything. You can even put some under your hemp in the coop.
Yeah.
To keep that nice and at the right pH. Lime is a great thing to use.
It absorbs odors. It helps break things down.
Yeah.
It's really good.
They have the Roost Refresh, which is an amazing thing. I like this product.
Is that the lavender one?
Yeah. No, there's nesting herbs too.
No, I think it's the Roost Refresh that smells like lavender.
Yeah.
Oh, it smells good.
We've been using it for a while. We like it. I like it really a lot in the winter too, because I feel like they really, I mean, in the summer it does freshen it up, but in the winter, it's really just that smell hits you when you open up the coop.
No, especially if you've had bad weather and they've been in for a while.
Yeah, I like that too.
Ripe.
And they have the nesting herbs. Their product line is expanded. And the thing is, their products are great. They're natural. They're made right here in the USA. Right. The other thing is they have a odor eliminator spray, which is a natural spray.
That was nice. I hadn't used anything like that up until now, and I really liked that.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the thing is, we were talking about this the other day. Good health starts with good husbandry for your chickens.
Absolutely.
Now, if you want them to stay as healthy as possible, as, you know, easy as possible, the best thing to do is to keep them as clean as possible, because I'm not saying that if you don't clean them, they get sick, but there are some things like if you let poop go in too long, different things, you just don't want that in. This product line makes it so easy for you to do.
It really does. And at a certain point, what you're battling is breakdown and dust.
Right.
So that maintenance has to be done.
Yeah.
But these things, like you said, just make it easy. There are also some really nice treats in that bundle.
Yeah, which we're going to be talking about on another episode.
Right.
The hemp itself is soft and it absorbs. Now, everybody asks the main difference between the pine shavings and the hemp. You know, we're pine shaving girls. We love it. But hemp does absorb way more than pine shavings.
And that's why I'm using it with the ducks, because duck poop is really wet.
Right.
And it becomes, like the ammonia comes up very quickly.
Right.
My ducks are in my Nestera wagon coop.
Yes.
And actually, I didn't realize you could do deep litter in a coop of that size, but I've been doing it pretty successfully.
Yeah. And the hemp is the way to go if you want to do deep litter, for sure, because that amount of absorption of the moisture, and you could tell it doesn't even feel wet. It brings it in and it locks it inside.
It also doesn't break down as quickly.
It doesn't break down nearly as quickly. Where pine shavings, you're going to see they turn to dirt pretty quick if you put them out.
Pine shavings are cheaper, but again, if you're not Like, it would be a waste to put hemp in a coop and clean it every 3 days.
Exactly.
Because you'd be, wasting that good hemp.
Now, if you want to clean every day or two or every other day, I would go with pine shavings.
Right.
But the hemp does help last a lot longer. And I think that's why sometimes the hemp's a little bit more expensive than the pine shavings because it's going to last a lot longer in your coop.
I really like the combination of the lime and the roost refresh.
Oh, yeah.
With the hemp, again, in my waterfowl coops.
Yeah.
Just because it does such a good job with the odor and the moisture.
Yeah. And you can get their stuff, on Amazon, on their website. We'll have a link to go also. So
yeah, check our affiliate link on our webpage and check the show notes because we do have a code for a discount for first-time buyers.
if you've never tried it before, use this discount code so that you can try it with a discount.
Coffee.
Yes.
Yeah, coffee.
Put in coffee. And then, yeah. So, should we tell everybody what we're going to be talking about next week?
Well, next week we are spotlighting a bird. Now, this is an American breed. They are on my list. They've been on my short list for a long time. There's a lot of stuff I love about them, and I think they're pretty low maintenance. This is the Buckeye.
Oh, yeah. This bird's been on your list for a long time.
They're beautiful, beautiful dark red. We're continuing our poop discussion, but we're going to be talking about parasites and dewormers.
And what you should do.
Right, myths, blah, 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 best practices, all those things. Cracking the eggs, we continue Thanksgiving with old-fashioned pat-in-the-pan biscuits.
Because you need biscuits at Thanksgiving. Mine
Yeah.
always get burned because they're the last thing that goes in the oven.
Really? That's tragic. Burn your biscuits, baby. Retail therapy. Again, we're talking about those hemp treats from Eaton Pet and Pasture.
We're going to talk about why you should use them.
And yeah, that's it. I was like, wait, do we have one more segment?
Should we add another segment? Our time would not allow.
No, I don't think we could do it.
Okay, so what should we tell everybody to do until next week?
Hug your chickens, ducks, geese, and turkeys.
And kiss them too. We'll talk to you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
If you'd like to see more of us, please follow us on Instagram at Coffee with the Chicken Ladies. If you'd like to help us grow the podcast, please leave us a written review on Apple Podcasts. If you'd like to become a patron of the show, please visit our Patreon page, patreon.com/Coffee with the Chicken Ladies. Thanks for listening.